Hey everyone, this video covers 12 stretching exercises to improve your range of motion, flexibility, and your overall strength. I recommend trying these 12 stretches in the morning as your morning stretching routine. However, you can also do it before bed or just in the middle of the day. Really, any time is really effective for these stretching exercises that I'm going to show you. So let's get straight into it.
To start things off, we'll be stretching the big movers, your legs, and specifically we'll be working the hamstrings. So this is the standing hamstring stretch, and there's two ways of doing it. One, you can just put your hands down and you want to have the crown of your head parallel with the ground. The other one is you can grab your calves, as you just saw, and next you can wrap your arms totally around your leg. I have an article on lifehack.org, and the link is in the description below of this stretching video, so if you want to have a look, I encourage you to do so. It breaks down all of these stretching movements in text with some nice screenshots of this video of me performing the movements, and there is a bonus stretch at the end of the article. I encourage you to try that one as well. So number 2, we are moving into the downward dog. And this is a great stretch to identify areas that you may need to work on. I also like to do it following the standing hamstring stretch. And make sure you hit the like on this video if you find it informative, entertaining, add it to your favorites, and share it with a friend. Now we are into the deep lunge. And here I'm going to show you 3 different variations on the deep lunge. This one, basically just put your arm up and reach over, kind of making a crescent moon. And now you can put, and in this case I'm putting my right arm down on the ground with a fist. You can put palm down if you want, and you just reach up with the other hand, extend up, point towards the sky. And here I'll show you on the other side. Now the variations are to either put your knee down on the ground as you're seeing here with the crescent moon arch, or you can also put your hand down as you're seeing in this example and reach totally up. Now the other variation is you lift your back leg totally off the ground, so your back knee is not touching the ground at all. I'm not totally flexible, but here it is, and my back knee is off the ground, and here I'm doing a rotation. It's absolutely important to have deep, steady breaths. I like to breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. I find it helps activate the parasympathetic nervous system, helps you relax. So here we are moving on to a piriformis stretch. And in essence, you want to cross your legs over each other as you're seeing here, and you want to reach over and get your elbow past your knee. And basically this is another sort of rotation, slow, steady breaths. Each of these you can hold anywhere between 30 seconds to 2 minutes. And of course I'm not holding for very long at all because I'm just showing you the example here. Once again, elbow over the knee and a twist, deep breaths. Sometimes I have to remind myself to breathe in these positions because I can tense up a little bit trying to get into the movement or the position. This goes with yoga, stretching, anything in general, so it's always good to have a reminder to breathe while doing these stretches. So next here is a slight variation on the piriformis stretch. If you can't get into the other position, this one works almost just as well, and I like it personally. I'll often do these things while watching TV. So you can see here, you can actually put your arm up and bend your elbow. And it's the same concept of getting your elbow past your knee. And you're going to be stretching your glute area, your piriformis area. Next, we are going to be doing the figure 4. And I say we because I hope that certainly you're following along to some degree. Hit that like if you are trying these stretches out yourself, or you have tried them in the past and if they've worked for you, or just comment down below on this video and let me know. Here we have the figure 4 stretch. You can put your leg your legs up, and you want to thread your arm through your leg that's crossed over, as you can see here. And now pull your knee towards you, and keep your back as flat as you can on the ground. Actually, my shoulders here could be a little bit more flat, and my back a little bit more flat, but so now we are going to get into a 90-90 stretch. And the 90-90 is great because it's really simple. I like to do this, again, while watching TV. Throw in a Netflix movie or a comedy, a stand-up comedy, and this stuff is great. So you'll notice that my right knee on that was not touching the ground fully, and even my left knee here should be flat and flush with the ground. But again, I'm pretty tight in the hips, so sometimes it takes a bit of warming up for me to get into a good position. Also, my back should be a bit more neutral there. So here we have the frog stretch, and this one it's good to keep your legs here at 90 degrees. As you can see, I'm just adjusting, and you want to push into the ground and kind of push your hips back halfway down your calf. And another variation of that is you can put your elbows down. It's a little bit more challenging. Now we're moving into the butterfly stretch, and I'm just wiggling the position. So you want to sit upright in this stretch and kind of push your knees down as much as you can, and you can even lean your whole torso with a neutral spine forward and try and get your arms and elbows on the ground. But that's a bit more complex. I'm not going to be showing you here, but just another option. As you see my Doberman pincher Dante stretching in the back as well. Now we have the triceps stretch, and this one's really simple. You can pretty much do it anywhere. You just reach your arm up overhead, use your other hand to pull down that elbow, and you'll really feel the whole stretch down your triceps and even, honestly, into your obliques. So here we have the extended puppy pose, and this is a personal favorite of mine because it's so simple. And you just want to line yourself up with the ground, keep a neutral spine. So your thoracic, your lumbar, everything just completely neutral, and stretch into the ground. And honestly, I feel that down my lats, my arms, I feel it in my hips. It's great. So here we have the neck release and stretch. And this one's very simple as well. Just want to go side to side. I like to put my hand behind my back on the opposite end. I just find it enhances the stretch, but this is totally optional. Sometimes I will even do palm up in terms of a supinated position, so my palm will be up facing the sky and I'll hold my arm totally out. Or sometimes I'll put my palm flat against a wall doing that, and it's equally as effective. I'd like to take this time to thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Make sure you check out the lifehack.org article where I share an extra Easter egg stretch. Otherwise, thank you for watching as always, and I will see you again in that next one. Take care.